How's it going, everybody? My name's Eric, and welcome back to another episode of Every Brand Breakdown. This is episode 23. We're going through every letter of the alphabet, breaking down a brand for each letter. And if you didn't already know, there is a playlist on my channel. You can go through that. It organizes it really well because I put these videos out about 2 times a week, and it just throws them all into a playlist so you can watch those and learn some deep stuff about the brands that we go over. In this video, we're going to go over the brand Wolverine. If you didn't already know, they make boots and shoes. We're going to go over a little bit of the history of the company, take a look at the market, parent company, and learn some stuff about Wolverine. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or encouraging comments, please put them in the comments section below. Let's get started. Wolverine has a nice about us on their website. We're not good because we're old. We're old because we stayed good. This company was founded in the late 1800s. So it's been around the block. It's out of Rockford, Michigan. This is their iconic boot, is the 1,000-mile boot, and we'll get into that later today. They primarily make work boots, but they do have some like sneakery type of shoes too, some outdoors shoes. They are breaking into jackets, vests, clothing, but I haven't really messed with that too much. But hey, look, there's a $200 jacket. That would be nice. But this 1,000-mile collection is really what we're going to focus on. You're going to see this is their $400 boot, $385, $400. They have a bunch of different styles of the 1,000-mile collection. Shoes, 1,000-mile sneakers. Some of their stuff is still made in the USA. Some of it is imported from overseas. But let's take a look at the eBay market. We're going to type in Wolverine, clothing, shoes, and accessories. That doesn't really give us a good look at the market because it's going to pull in anything with the Michigan Wolverines on it from clothing. It's not really showing that, but I'm going to go to men's shoes just to take a look at that. That's primarily what you would think of when it's Wolverine anyways. But they got 51,000 listings. It is a big company. Actually, it is. The parent company is Wolverine Worldwide, and it's the same company that we went over. Chaco's, Harley-Davidson Footwear, Sperry, Merrill, Keds, High Test, all these different shoe companies that is under Wolverine Worldwide. They are a big corporate shoe company from humble beginnings, but they're a big company now. Go to men's shoes, 18,000 listings, new and used. Let's look at the pre-owned. That drops us only down to 2,100, which makes it a lot easier to kind of take a look at. You can see their price points right here. Medium price points, 35 to 65. We're going to go to completed listings. 2,500 completed. What was there? 2,100 active, 1,900 sold. So almost as many sold as active, which is a pretty good market. Yeah, 2,100 active. Let's look at their asking prices first. Price plus shipping highest first. Like I said, this is going to pull in some Michigan Wolverine stuff. So here's Nike. So that's not really a good number. There's going to be some outliers. Nikes with just the Michigan Wolverines on it is going to throw in there. Or some Wolverine X-Men stuff is going to pull in also. As you can see, some of their boots, there's crazy asking prices. More than they were new. I've never heard of Wolverine Longhorns. I wonder if Wolverine was probably the brand, and then this probably was a Longhorn was the name of the shoe. This is cool. It's from the 50s, they say. And because this company was around in the 1800s, there may be some vintage stuff from the early 1900s that you might find. But you can see a lot of the asking high prices are for these 1,000-mile boots, 1,000-mile boots, 1,000-mile boots, 1,000-mile boots. Let's take a look at sold. And there we go. 1,000-mile boot. These some Cordovan. Cigar Ravello 1,000-mile limited edition. So these were bids for $434. Cordovan's a type of leather, came from a horse. Sounds a lot better than horse leather or horse-made boots, because then people might get kind of mad. Here's some more sold. These are used. Mind you, used $276, $249, really good pictures, $239, $229, $230, really good pictures. Might even be stock images. Yeah, that looks like a stock image. But it says pre-owned. There's just one picture. I wouldn't put one picture for a pre-owned shoe. This guy's got it on the counter. His wife probably is not happy that he took a picture of the boots on the counter, and he sold them for $225 used with the box. So this 1,000-mile shoe is more of a fashion boot than a work boot. Okay, so here is a lace-up work boot. This one sold for $78. They look like they're in good pictures, good condition. The thing about work boots is that people are using these to work. They're wearing them every day in rough conditions, possibly traipsing through the mud. Their feet are sweating. They usually get absolutely torn up and disgusting. So be careful about the condition of the work boot that you're buying, and it's definitely going to play into it. And they'll make different types of toes. They'll make steel toes, they'll make composite toe, and they'll make no toe reinforcement. So make sure to make note of that in the listing. If you don't know if it's steel or composite, use a magnet. It should stick to the steel. If it's not magnetized, it's probably composite because that's made out of like a plastic composite material. If someone got a good deal on these. They're terrible pictures. They sold them for $77. Really good shape. 1,000-mile boots. Probably could have got more with some better pictures. But here's a look at the tag, made in the USA. It's got some style codes on it. I guess W05299 is the style code. And we'll look at price plus shipping. Lowest first. Bids on work shoes that are probably beaten up. These look like they're beaten up. They're like all squished. Wolverine dress shoes. Those are kind of weird. These were on bids, but somebody paid $150 for it. So I don't know. So here's some steel toe work lace up boots. Looks like they're in pretty bad condition. Sold for $8 on bids. Here's some beaten up. This is what I'm talking about. These things get beaten up, and these ones only sold for $8.99. So be very conscious of the condition. Don't just be like, I heard Eric say Wolverine, I gotta go get a Wolverine. No, it's certain styles. If that 1,000-mile boot probably will still sell for $50 in beat to heck condition, but the work boots not as much. So it just really depends on each individual style. And if the sole's got a bunch of drag and it's peeling, there's so many things that can be wrong with the shoes. But definitely be on the lookout for those 1,000-mile boots. Take a look at the work boots. Figure out what model they are. Made in the USA, made in China. Do your research on that specific model. See, and of course, the condition. Always condition. That's a quick look at Wolverine. I hope you guys learned something if you've never heard of Wolverine, or if you have a little better look into the stuff that sells really well for them. Thanks again for watching. And if you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you have any encouraging comments or any questions, put them in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.